Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back with a fun colorful card, and here it is. I'm using a few products and techniques, and one is this cute little stamp from Steiner. It's called Vrooming by the Paris border stamp LR0368 and the tree stamps LR0524. If you want to know, it's all on my blog because I had to speed it up. This is twice the speed, but I'm gonna do some ink blending at 4 times the speed, just because it's already 15 minutes long without or with the speeding up. But yeah, the Paris strip kind of threw me there because I thought I could make it as high as I want. Instead, it cuts the bottom as well, and the tree doesn't. So I'm going to hide it with the trees. And you don't need to, but I wanted it to be a little bit higher, or otherwise my puppy would cover even more of the town that he already is. And it's not quite as wide as the whole card base. It's wide and it's longer than the portrait size, so it doesn't really fit either way. And so I decided to make my card portrait style, also because I have made this card for the ombre challenge for Versamagic stamp a few weeks ago. I just didn't have time to upload it, and then I forgot. And yeah, never mind. So I thought if I make this portrait style card, you could see more of the ink blending. And for that I'm using distressed inks for a change. And I'm using carved pumpkin, dried marigold, worn lipstick and picked raspberry. And as I say, I'm gonna speed it up 4 times because it's quite a big area to ink blend. And I'm using a bit of scrap paper underneath it. It was all crumpled up, so you can see that little strip there. There's a this where there was a knot underneath, or a crumbled up bit. So 4 times speed. I wish I was this quick in real life, but yeah, it's quite a long video, so I figured you didn't mind if I sped up this little bit. It's quite boring to look at, I'm sure, but yeah, I thought about a sunset, but I think sunsets are the other way around, with pink and purple on the top and then orange to yellow towards the sun. Well, yeah, I'm not actually really sure, but I think that's the way to go. And so this is just a magical sky that I'm gonna spritz with the water and bleach solution a little bit later, or splatter. It's not spritzed, and that made it look like a bokeh effect a little bit. So there could be the fairy lights in the city lights. And here I'm checking how far I have to go down, and then I thought I'll do the sides. And then I thought, well, I'm almost there. I can just do the whole thing. It was quite a big expense of inking, but again, because of the challenge that I entered it in, I thought that was important. And otherwise you can make your panel with the trees higher and your ink blending area smaller. That saves you a lot of arm workout. And yeah, these die cuts are a little bit wider than the portrait version, and they're shorter than the landscape version of a card. And this is a metric card, and these are Dutch dies, but not sure how they intended them. But I'm just gonna stick them down and then use some tacky glue that didn't want to come out. I kind of wonder if it dried up in there, but. And this is from Collal. The other one was a different brand, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but I just glued it down, and I'm gonna add some. Oh, my cat was playing. Sorry, with some foam tape. He sits on the shelf where my camera is, and then you can see through the slots in the shelf what I'm doing, and it all moves, and it's all so cool to look at. So this is how I intended it, kind of. The doggy or the puppy rooming by in Paris. And then I'm just gonna cut it before I glue it down, just so the foam tape is still covered and easier to cut. This is where I thought, yeah, it needs splatters. So then this is just my water bottle with a very big nozzle. I should use a brush next time. I keep forgetting that it comes out this big. But I like them. As I said, they look kind of like city lights, fairy lights. Yeah, never been to Paris at night actually. I just been there one afternoon. So to color my puppy on the scooter, I'm using Faber-Castell polychromos, and I just got them and dropped them already. I only got the 24 set because I wanted to try them out and I like them. I didn't want to buy the 12 because I thought that wasn't big enough selection for the shading, and the bigger ones were a bit more expensive. And what if I didn't like them or I couldn't work them? But I have to say, these work much better than the pencils that I already had. I still have to practice, I guess, and I see which colors work together. But with the 24 set, it's pretty obvious, because you know, you don't really get to choose. It is an orange and a deeper orange and a red and a deeper red, so they kind of go together, don't they? And these are the gray ones. So there's white that's lighter or black that's darker if you want. But these are the two. So I'm using the Royal Talens Gamsol-like stuff, and I really like how they blend with the paper stumps. I do prefer the look with the spirits than without them. And this is the Crafter's Companion premium pencil paper that I bought recently. And so it wasn't the paper, it wasn't me, it was the pencils. I will just be blunt about it. So I'm trying to show you the colors, but again, it's the 24 set, so you know, it should be easier. And I then thought maybe I could do a bit of white highlights, but I probably should have done that with the gel pen, but I forgot. So I'll just turn on the music and I will see you after the coloring. It's pretty straightforward, just the dark bits and then blending it out towards the light, just much like you do with markers actually. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye. So to finish the card, I will just mount the puppy on the border, like he's driving along the bottom. There are dies, and I used them before from a Sugar Bee Design Bag sample that has a road die as well. But first I'm gonna stamp the sentiment. It says rooming by ... and I wanted to put something on the inside like happy birthday, but I thought I'd leave that until I know for which occasion I'm gonna use it, because it might be vrooming by to say hi, like the Samsted says, or thank you, or I'm sorry, or happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day. I don't know yet, so I will stamp that at a later time, or just write it down for the recipient. You can of course use any sentiment that you have, and here I'm deciding whether I want him in the middle so you can see the Notre Dame, but I didn't want to. I like him on the side because then he has more room to move, and that's more pleasing to the eye. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.